My people, una good morning, una good afternoon, una good evening, depending on where you dey watch us from around the world. But for Benin City, Nigeria, West Africa, na morning we dey. Today, this one na Cocoa matter. Make you sit down, call papa, call mama, call your wife, call your husband, call your children, make dem come lis ten to Cocoa matter. This na GTV, Grassroots Television. No other place where you fit get this kind of Cocoa matter. If you never subscribe, make you subscribe. Follow us for Facebook or Instagram. Anyone who wan follow us, subscribe, make you like us. Also dey share am. Comment, we go reply you. Today for Cocoa matter, the Cocoa matter wey e dey na wetin concern gender-based violence. That one I pick oyibo. Wetin we dey talk be say all these bad thing wey dem dey do to our mother, our sister, our daughters, na we wan look into. People wey wan stand gidigba wey wan talk about the matter, na I wan introduce. So we have to this side Grace Ese Obakena, Executive Director, Caring Heart Initiative, Sexual Reproductive Health Rights Advocacy. Welcome.
My people, now good morning this morning. I salute now well from anywhere una for the watch. Now where I get the talk, we just sit down here, make we dey throw the points so that everybody wey dey hear us go know better on the Cocoa matter we dey for today.
Another person we want to join us for this Cocoa matter, na person wey be say im still stand gidigba for matter wey concern gender-based violence. Who we dey talk about? Na Ronke Ojekere, member Edo Gender-Based Violence Management Committee, Sotawaka initiator.
Good morning, my people. Like you don't introduce, we will talk about gender-based violence. When we get into the nitty-gritty of the matter, then we will begin to throw all the points where we get to talk. I hope say all our people sit down. We could sit down gidigba, because this matter not be matter of only us, na matter of everybody. And as we dey talk, so it dey happen. Una good morning.
Una come hear madam. Madam say nitty-gritty. Make her break am well well. That one I mean say we wan put leg for the khaki no be leather. Make her start from this side. Rape. Wetin be rape?
Make we start am like this, wetin be gender-based violence. Because if we just go gbim, say we dey talk rape, then our people no go understand wetin that word mean, gender-based violence. We dey always make that mistake when we say gender-based violence. But make I correct am here and now, say gender-based violence not be matter of woman at all. Not be matter of woman. Because United Nations will decide say they want turn violence matter into gender-based violence. Get the reason why? Because our men, our boys, our elderly, all of them, they experience one form of gender-based violence. So what did I take at me? Man, they experience gender-based violence. But you know, because they don't grow up, say, if you go report matter of gender-based violence to anybody, they go ask you, they call report, you be man, why you not do the needful? So, when we want to look gender-based violence, I go like make we also think about the men where they experience gender-based violence. Women, they experience gender-based violence. Children, boy and girl, old mama, old papa, our youths, all of us. That's why I tell say this matter not be only our matter. The matter now matter of everybody. Now, rape. You ask me, you take and ask me, say, wetin be rape? Rape na any forced sex. You know, make man just decide or woman decide, say, I fit because I get power over my survivor. I fit do wetin I like, push am inside room, have sex with her, have sex with the boy. our boys, we all know, say, men and women don't they force them to they do this kind of thing. For the men, then they enter the boys through their anus. That's not the one way they call anal sex. That's not the one way they also look at as sodomy. It they happen. Only we say when it happen, we will not if you talk about. They will say, ah, wow, now God forbid, it can't happen. It is abomination. You understand? That now why they talk of men when it has to do with raping of men. Even our women, they carry our men, our young boys, they force them to have sex with them. If you ask many men today, when be the first time when you experience sex, they go tell you, say, now one auntie, when they're small like this, that they teach them how to have sex. Then our girls, yes, our vulnerable girls, they hear every time, defilement, rape, defilement, rape. If you go down the ladder, make you look the cases where they come, you know, about rape and all of that, you go say, before you see one man, you go don't count like 30 girls or 30 women. But if you sit down, ask questions, you go know say, anything where they happen to our girl child, anything where they happen to our women, they happen to the opposite sex, that now the boy child. So sex, rape, now any forced intercourse with anybody, force must be. Force against their will. So men, when women don't, you know, no matter how the thing don't stand, once the woman say, I no go do, if you not really go down, fire ice water, take pour. Because if you enter, the woman will just get up, erect me. And even if you say, na consensual, but the woman will say, but I told you no, and you forced yourself on me. Okay. That's my rape.
Thank you so much, man. I want to follow up. Where did they cause this rape? Because don't say sometimes our young girls, the way that they dress, sometimes so many things. Where did they cause them?
Thank you. You know, say our society, a lot of people before now don't see say when they don't force themselves enter anybody, as my senior colleague talk when he say na man and na woman, which not true. When they don't force themselves enter finish, they go just go, they go say nothing they happen. Before you know nothing they happen, true, nothing go happen. And because they can't say they know they penalize them, they know they punish them for what they do, the thing can they increase. Secondly, our society in a place where we say, if rape happen now, they go leave the person where rape, where be the offender. Instead of them to the yabam, they shake, ooh, they walk out for street, say you don't do anything bad. What do you do so you know good? Now you they go punish. They go leave that one. They go come focus for the victim where be say, na in them rape. Now that one would they cause stigma. And now would they talk, say, if all these things continue to happen, you will see say people where they rape, they don't go get any conscience to push their mind back. They go want always they do them. Some people go tell you say, what it cause them where we rape them, now because say we hide. Recently when they do something about drug, we come discover say, even if you hide, it not go make you rape. Because if you hide and you never get bad intent from your mind, you not go see what you use that your highness do. So a lot of people go they hide under this guy say now because they hide, now because they smoke, now because they take waiting past their strength, now make them go rape person. Now another thing where we fit talk, you know you use mouth take choke put for dressing, and if you know me well, you go see and say I not belong to the school of thought where say na dressing and they make man they rape person. Dressing a moral issue. Where be say when they teach about morals and value, you go they hammer, they talk about. And it's only the time and society where we come there now. It can't be like say, so na small control, Now people can't get about how to manage how people take dress. Now make the issue of family and upbringing a different topic entirely. If anybody say now because say he see woman open body, now make it go rape am. I beg all the small babies them where they go rape 5 months, 2 months, 11 months, 2 years. I beg which body they open? I beg as the papa day when the mama they bath am, they open in vagina, they open in anus, they see all the breast. Now that one I entice. So one of the reasons where be say people they rape, I just put the nail and what I always they talk. Now because before they think say nothing will happen to them, but it don't change now because many things don't they happen to people where be say they rape. Anybody where carry it 2 leg, open it 2 eye, carry another person, whether na man, whether na woman, he can't force and put for ground, whether na gun you put for your head. I be as mama talk we say whether he first gree, he can't let us say he no gree. Immediately he tell you say he know they do. Carry your 2 body, waka come out, chook your manhood for anywhere. Oh, I don't know they say oh. My big auntie say ice water. If now oh you want put am, when they say your body go take calm down. Another reason where I see where some people take the rape. You know some of our boys we can't find another society where they call secret court. Where be say they can't choose as their family. Some of them they use them as competition. They want to see how your mind large reach. How you fit take do bad where be say your conscience not go prick you. They will say okay, for you to be able to join this set of people where we call our secret court so, or for you to show us say you be man. Now if you feel catch one woman, catch one girl, where you be say you fit rape am and your mind not go shake you. You know, this pressure where they get from bad friends is still join one of the reasons where we say we get high rate of rape. Another matter where they important now, this recent cult ritual where we say some people go just sit down. They go say okay, now to go take the good virtue where they for inside that man, inside that woman body. They'll say okay, go find small pikin, make you go rape am. Go find so person who make you go rape am. Because at the time when they say they want to use all those things when they do ritual, no normal girl go open eye, carry body give, so they go carry, they go rape. So anybody where sit down for your own house. Now to also tell ourselves, say since the society don't they become place where we say everybody not be 2 eye now, you go come activate your 2 inner eye, come make am 4, where you take the at alert, take the sensitive, take know where and the places where you go they go and how you go they waka. But the bottom line be say no carry yourself become victim of the law. Where they say the law will continue to pursue you because say you carry forcefully waiting person no give you. Come they carry and take the sex.
Thank you so much. And don't hear from that side now. Say if your body they stand like Iroko, choke up for ice water. Not go say we not tell you husband feel rape your wife or wife feel rape husband. Of course.
Oga, I talk am somewhere. I get one program where I go for Epuma last month where I jump up like a canary, come spread my shoulder like peacock, come talk say, husband, if you force your wife, na rape. I don't talk am before where one of my uncle tell me say, my friend, when you want to talk of rape, no ever mention anywhere say husband fit rape wife or wife fit rape husband. Well, on this very day, I get to talk with one judge from Warri, and I give my facts. Say, husband, if your wife tell you no, no na no. If you enter, the woman say, if you rape her, that na your own. You go face the consequences. That is the way as an NGO practitioner, we don't they do this waka they come for many years. That na how me see am. But when Oga Pata will say, you know, say now only lawyer go school. You don't get how you want to go school pass lawyer. If they just come out today, they will tell you, say, I am a learned person. Especially when they don't go law school, they will tell you, say, they be learned. So this Oga Pata way, me, I talk with, he come meet me, I happy and I respect him. He say, my sister, very beautiful paper now you present to, you say, but, make I tell you, he come lay am out to me, say, you cannot hold a man say he rape him wife. You cannot. Well, me, because of wetin I dey do, if I no wan begin dey project am now, because if I call him program today, e get many men wey go phone me, wey go flog me well from telephone, say me no know wetin we dey talk. But by and large, we go say, Oga, if your wife don tell you say no, say I get headache, which na many of the reasons, things wey women dey talk, I get headache, my banana, my body dey do me today, blah blah blah. You know, wait until when her body dey ready to receive you. You understand? Because I don't know how man go say dey force him wife, dey force. Woman not ready, you dey force, you go say him be inside the whole matter, he go gree. No, I believe that sex is a consensual thing. You should both agree. Say, look, oh, I want. Even woman cannot. You not feel force your husband say make he sleep with you if he not ready. You will not be happy about the results. So it all depends on the circumstances, you know. But morally, if wife don't tell him husband say I no want do, you know, respect her. If man don't tell him wife say, you know what, I not get how my body be. But many a times when man don't tell me wife say I not get how the matter be, the woman go say, hey, you get girlfriend somewhere. So that thing where you don't follow that girl do, you must do it with me today. Whether you tire, you not tire. Whether the thing is sweet me, not sweet me, but because I want and you say no, we must do so.
That one I read.
Well, and you remember my brother said, I said anything will happen to woman. Can happen to woman. Okay. So once force don't enter, the man tell you say I tire. The woman tell you say I tire. So whatever is applicable to a woman,
it's applicable to
absolutely. That is why it is called gender-based violence.
Una don't hear no. Wahala don't tire rap out. Kaki don't become leather. If you be man and you force your wife, he carry you go court. Well, water go pass Gary. Hey, me I see as another question. We know say people go dey rape. Sometimes they will carry 6 months old baby, 3 months old baby, and the thing they pain for body well. They I don't know what they do me. Even when I go hear one where they say one young man go rape 90-something-year-old old woman. The thing they pay me say which kind word we come dey. So if such a person they carry them they go court. That's what they hear and we no dey hear anything again. What be some of the difficulty way all these NGOs they get? We be say they don't go like that. They go do one. We no go hear again.
Okay, thank you. Maybe I think we just do program recently where we can talk about media follow-up for cases. The one where you talk so not be lie, but not be for all cases, because most of the cases you say and say they push them to the end. Yes, justice system today for not be only for rape matter, we know say they get procedures, they take time sometimes. That make we still they beg, they fight. May they see how they go take the fasting when cases don't they court. Some of the challenges where they get truth is that some people they go just sit down when case don't start. Like the one which just happened to me yesterday. When this case don't start, as I talked before, say when society don't start to victimize them, when society don't start to threaten them, they will want to make them they see say that they be the bad person. All the time, not be say the case they die like that. Sometimes now the family themselves, now they come say, I want to make this case. And just yesterday, me and my senior colleague, I still say I know say now me and I go meet today. We they discuss, we come they educate the young person who come my office. The new VAP law not give that opportunity because say why? The issue of rape na criminal offense. And once it don't happen, not be you, not be your family, now they in charge anymore. Now the person who don't commit this crime and the law and the state now they in charge. So waiting some of the challenges so they get should be say number one, you don't go feed day everywhere. Now make when cases happen, like me now, if something happen and they call me, maybe my organization not fit tackle that thing at that point in time, maybe because of the many work wey dey hand, not to call, not to make reference. Okay, if my big auntie talk about in a member of a committee, you know say the state they get committee, then she get her own NGO where she take dey do her work, and many NGOs will be say we dey inside this business and we know ourselves. So when that kind of thing happen, you see say at that point in time you no fit. The better thing wey you suppose do so that case no go too much for your hand, wey go come be like say because you no follow am up the thing that na be say make you refer. Then most times some of the challenges wey we get, these people they're poor. Before you go come say make you carry the case, come finish for police, if you no quick there around, then they get some challenges to take meet up with police demand or to take transfer the case. Then when you not assure these people say they go get justice, never make them serious and say okay, these things will happen, so you go fit get justice inside. You just relax your mind, no reason what anybody they tell you. They go they fear. How could they go court every day? How I go till they show my face? Now make when something happen, the first thing what would they do now to try carry the victim, educate her, rebuild the self-esteem, give her some sense of counseling, so that he go know say this journey where you want follow and enter, so now journey where we say you go get justice. And why some of these cases, when enough evidence no dey, now make we always they talk and when they do awareness. Say if you happen to be victim, when it be say them rape you, or even if now this domestic violence will be say person beats you, just the first thing what you go do, no wash you, carry yourself as you take this, so go police station like that, or reach out to NGOs like us where go help you, so that fresh evidence where they so they go carry and take go police station. They make sure say when you they give your statement, we also they try they tell the victims too, make you know they change mouth left and right, so that they don't go see anything say that happen to your statement, maybe say they will come see and take twist. So when this evidence is there and you get enough person where stand by you, where if he help you, they go through these cases, you go see and say judgment will come. So we don't they beg. I think the justice system, we don't they beg them. Say these people when they sentence, maybe they publish them. If they no fit go any paper, of course the state paper they, maybe they reach out to people like una, and also una media will be say una here. Not just to say wetin happen, we not hear case again. Now you're right to go ask for the station or go ask the NGO say this particular case where we hear how it can take end. Now that follow up, constant follow up, now we go take say even when maybe the sentence come, sometimes they take 2 years. It depends. So you feel don't forget because other jobs they way you they do. So that when that judgment can finally come, you go know say this person they really persecute them. For those ones where they fall off, I no go talk say true. We not get that challenge. Someday where they fall up, I don't talk of one of the challenges. They say family go say they don't do again. Some they go fear of the pressure where police go give them. Some they go say I beg. Our family name we no want. They can't disturb us. Community
financial constraint.
Even financial constraint. Then be that number one thing when I say how they go court, how they go police station, how they go take meet up with police demand, go use more to take carry. Why some now even their religious body now I go coerce them say I beg. I don't want to mention any particular one. They will say this matter now inside this our religious body, now we go for judge am. So because of that, if you don't go withdraw that case, we will excommunicate you. It's as bad as that.
Okay, thank you so much. Over to you. What will be the step one are they take until they create awareness? Maybe for school, for market, for villages. Me no say remote areas. Now this kind of thing they happen well. If rape happen for inside farm or anywhere, now the community head, now they don't do and they don't do anything matter there. If you just say me go carry goat come, they will keep goat, don't finish. So how not they go to check and they will get this thing, say this kind of thing that they are fundamental human rights. Now somebody they use like they march, like say they march Kanda.
Thank you so much. What thing we did do so? They reach
everywhere.
This na one good place to take start the matter. Sensitization through television, sensitization through newspaper, sensitization through radio, that na media sensitization, creating awareness. We dey let our people know, say yes, the matter dey ground, we dey do the matter. Then we dey go schools, we dey go churches. Hard as e be, we still dey enter church, we still dey go mosque. Those who wan hear go hear the matter, those who no wan hear, because e get many people wey that na the order of the day. Forget matter o, pastor dey rape o,
Very, very.
forget matter. Especially I dey call them these psychedelic pastors. Yeah man, small time they don't go push and pull, they go stand like this. Go court, you go hear. Pastor wey they suppose dey teach our small children for Sunday school. Now then they collaborate the small children. Pastor wey suppose dey preach the ideals of God's words in the Bible. And then they collaborate wives.
But you not sure say that one will be pastor. They will not be pastor.
Oga, I say pastor
Not be businessman.
because they go call them pastor, whether they be businessmen, whether they be anything,
Na church building they
but
dey.
then they church. And I get plenty of pastors where we don't ensure say they enter that White House.
Ayoko City.
They enter and well, and I no shake my eye because you are not a good pastor. Then the one of our rural communities, my organization, I pride myself talk say, even though I get physical office for Benin, my talk must take me enter inside my village. Good part about that, they say my papa and my mama come from twin local governments. So, I not go feel good for Benin, make I not good for my papa village or my papa area and my mama area. Yes, we know say matters they happen like this for the rural communities. We know say matters when they happen, then they carry and go meet community heads. Say make community heads judge the matter. The good part about what they happen now, we say many of gone are the days when we get illiterate community heads. We go bring me one bottle of Papa Peteshi, bring me 7 cola when that's also the male part day. I'm telling you because this the matters when we don't hear. Go bring me a spotless white goat. Go bring me. Then they go sit down there. They go cook them. You see the second matter. The VAT law. God bless our Oga Governor plus his wife. We ensure say Edo State gets that VAT law. Inside that our VAT law, he talks say anybody will decide say he want decide by his own say him be court. Settle the matter. Once you don't know that person, bring that person come. We go first judge that one. Finally, and if we need to sentence and we sentence, then the culprit will carry him and alive imprisonment. So that awareness done the day. People don't they call from different people. We get organizations where where just say, look, I got the follow na come stay Benin. I go stay my community. For the life make una beat me every single day of my life. My community na day I dey. I not go stay from France, begin they enter. So we get people. The awareness day, you understand? People they talk. We they talk to our small children. We they talk to our youth. We they talk to our old mama. We they talk to everybody. In not get community where you want enter today, where you talk about If you know, they go, if you use the native dialect, they go, ah, yes, so they go even point. You see that man when they work out there, he do a move, he they do children, he they do this, he they do that. How will they take here? We not the community, but for night, you go just get phone call. My organization, we get one line where we not they ever put off. We could just get a phone call, so and so, and they call from so and so community. This, that, so and so. They will give us the details of what we want. And we will enter, go begin to make our awareness. So, not be now we go to talk, say people not they aware of what they happen. Call like this small people for road. Ask them. They go tell you, say, ah, yes, so. They go even tell you the organization, we don't enter their school. Tell them. It is our business. And when I start this matter, I say, this GBV matter, especially the one we get to do with sex.
Sure.
Now, all of us, now we get the matter. So we cannot say we want shy away from that matter. No, we must talk about it. Because if we not, they say, now what you know, then they help you at the end of the day. And we don't talk about.
Thank you so much.
It is not only you, it is not me, it is not Chase. Now all of us, now our business.
Thank you so much. Una don't hear my people. This cocoa matter. If you know say you they do all those kind of yama thing, you they jump upon a woman, even man papa, you they pass the backside. If law catch you, you don't hear say VAP. See the name VAP. If he catch you, now you know you go to keep mosquito for inside Ajoko City. Lastly, man. Una they do all this kind of job now. Today help society. The government, the traditional institution, how much they get help from them? Because one hand not be carry what they call them, lies for her. They support now.
Now different way nice support till they come. Who no see money to support, you go see policy to support, and then night government will come. Truth be say, most people know before all this law they find so many ways to kill a rat, how to dodge. But since the VAP law come where governor don't sign, to me that is one of the greatest supports where any government fee give a people. There's some of the cases where be like say it's still strong. You know, as organization now you get what they call what you don't budget or what you don't plan, say now you want to do for the year. If you see maybe you don't they near or you don't they overpower what you budget, you go see the one where you go still push go the SAC center where government don't already establish. Then all you need to do is to try to the monitor. Then the traditional heads, I want to appreciate them because a lot of them don't open their communities. So they really open their communities. You get one where we meet for Igweben early this year. He say as in there so, he don't want all the chiefs where they under him. Say anything where concern rape matter. Make any of them, once they bring them, make them know say that person is straight to police. Say for their own community, they know they sit down and judge them. And when he open door for us, say make we reach anywhere to us. All those ones now support. Some go even he get one of our sister organization that time. When one rape case happen, now even the committee head people, now they go call. Say come with your squad, come carry so person. To me, that one has still help. Now, generally, get some people where don't sit down for top, where they call them some funders. Even some humanitarian contribution, they say they go say for this case to see light of day for awareness and to see justice for those where they do bad. They get how they go till they bring support for us. But that one not to talk, say the challenge is not there. Where we say sometimes you want do two and waiting they available now to one. Now you go feel use and do. Now it make it be like say when you hear NGO, they know they ever they stop to the ask because the problem not they ever they finish. And as much as they come, we go still they need this support. It comes in finance, it comes with moral, it comes say I stay here now, I no fit they available. And I hear say they don't happen for social community. I call the police DPO. If it carry out action. No, the case don't reach state. No, they don't file am. And you not say they don't carry the case go court. It come in different form. And some to some extent they help, but we still say if this help come big pass as it is so if for better because many cases for they receive sentence and you see say people for they see what they happen and they go they run for crime.
Thank you so much. So back to Ronke. What is your advice to the people now? Lastly.
My last word is to our society. Society not mean just anybody. Society means me, you, parents, school, traditional institutions, religious institution. That word stigma not be good word, and I need to take kill many cases of gender-based violence. And we all know, say, gender-based violence comes in different categories. We only just talk about rape and physical abuse. We get other issues. We get financial abuse. We get psychological abuse. We get verbal abuse. All of them all make that word violence. So anything we go make anybody uncomfortable, where they infringe on that person's human rights, I beg, make we try as a society, make we try as God don't put am for in word, say make we try, if we cannot totally stop it, but at least make we reduce them to the barest minimum.
Thank you. And lastly, what do you have for
What thing I get for my people, especially those who don't be victim of this rape, be say your word never come to end. Your word still dey bright before you. Don't let am make you give up, because wetin don happen na that person bad. Forge ahead and make our parents dey try, make our mother, our father, make we dey try, not dey cover up. If it happen, talk. Yes, they say awareness don't dey everywhere, but many people still dey shut their mouth when it happen. I beg, if it happen, talk, come out. Not be you get shame. Now who do bad, now you get shame.
My people, not on here now. This cocoa matter. Don't be only say man rape woman, woman rape man. You can even say you go curse woman. That one gender-based violence. Say you dey use hunger, say they punish am, gender-based violence. You go carry person, say na wish, you go dey insult am, na gender-based violence. So many other things. We go still put mouth another day. This matter na very big matter, na really cocoa matter. People wey dey follow us, they talk and since. SA Grace Obakina, Executive Director, Caring Heart Initiative, Sexual and Reproductive Health Rights Advocacy. Thank you so much.
I salute una well. Una do.
Ronke Ojekere, member, Edo Gender Based Management Committee, Sutawata Initiator. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you.
My people, thank you so much. And I hope say everything we talk, not just enter one ear, come out for the other one. Now matter where we want you to sit down, reason am. Now 3 times I talk am, because when one person bad for one place, now the whole people, one bad apple, now they spoil the whole basket. The one rotten tomato, if you not check am well, all the other tomato, muko and maggot and everything will make a rot you. I beg, make una not just listen to am because television dey on. Make una try to follow the path way good and not the path way bad. Thank you very much. Say una spend time listening to us today.
Una don hear now. VAP law dey. If VAP law grab you, it be like gum the rats. You know they go anywhere. My people, na grassroots television. Another cocoa matter could still come for another day. Make you not forget, subscribe, like, and follow us. Grassroots television, Nigeria. Now bye bye.